Well, good morning. David Combe here with the CBS AM Debrief, just coming past 9:30 AM on Thursday the 2nd of June. And not a very good start for the month of June. We've just seen the start there in overnight markets, and we've had the biggest one-day drop in the US market since, or the Dow at least, since I think it was June last year. So yeah, pretty big move down here. So I guess the worst fears rather have been confirmed in terms of US growth. The numbers that really seemed to set this off were, pardon me, I'll just move over here to have a look here at the economic calendar so we can see this clearly, and that was the number there, the ADP employment change numbers for May. So the expectation was another 175,000 jobs, previous 179, and the number actually came in at 35,000. So that seemed to really set things off. The focus will now really be on Friday when we have the non-farms payrolls numbers, and we're expecting around 175 there. So if we see a lesser number, then that will make things fairly dour again. If we do get a better print, then Monday morning we should see a fairly strong open, I would have thought. But anyway, I'm digressing somewhat from the usual routine here, so let's go back over here and actually have a look at the numbers for the indices. So the Dow down 2.22, the S&P 500 down 2.28, and the Nasdaq down 2.33. The rest of the Americas were all down pretty much in line with those numbers in terms of excuse me one second, in terms of a percentage decline. Europe, similar picture, only Stockholm the standout there. And of course, yesterday we had a little bit of seesawing price action there on those GDP numbers that came out. At one stage, the market was off fairly significantly, and then it was up, well, not significantly, I should say, down, and then moved up reasonably well, but then kind of closed flat there, as you can see, 4,007. Hang Seng down 57, and the Nikkei up 25. And then for the futures for our region, we're looking for a pretty big fall here, 72 points to the downside. Hang Seng down 42, and Nikkei down 90. Now, I would have thought that we might not see a close down that much. It just seems like we get down towards the mid-4,000s here, and that's where we find support. And I would have thought that we could expect further consolidation around here, as indeed we might see with the US here. In a way, we really need to, during the month of May, perhaps we did get a bit carried away in the US, and this pullback here is a bit of a chance for some consolidation to then look for some positive data going forward to then start to make another move back up, perhaps. Okay, so that's the indices, global indices. Let's have a look now at the commodities. We did see most of the energies get knocked down here. Natural gas held on pretty well, and in fact I believe we have exited out of the natural gas positions for in most cases, a reasonable profit. That's depending on the timing. The concern there, I believe, from the warrants desk was that we have got inventory numbers coming up, and it's better to be safe than sorry there. So West Texas, back below $100, was 102 just yesterday, so fairly big fall there on that outlook for global, for US growth rather. A lot of commodities got sold off here fairly comprehensively, with coffee being a big mover, sugar as well, and nothing really standing out as far as rises, perhaps rather apart from cotton, cotton up 1.31 there. Losing my place a bit here. Okay, copper down 2 cents to $4.08, and then gold up, testing the, getting up back up towards its highs at 15.41, and silver down nearly 2%. Sort of see that coming back down to the mid-35s or mid-30s, and we see that as a potential opportunity to start accumulating silver again. Now to the currencies. The euro was has actually recovered here a little bit because we did see US dollar strength there. We'll have a quick look at the Balkan trader there and have a look at the US dollar index and what that's done. But yeah, US dollars buying euros buying 1.4339 US dollars, and the pounds buying 1.6334. US dollars buying 80.9550 yen, and the Aussies buying just 1.0628, and US dollars buying 0.9769 Canadian dollars and 0.8421 Swiss francs. Just go back here to the economic calendar and through here for what we can expect for the remainder of the day. We've got trade balance numbers coming out at 11:30 here this morning. We've seen these other numbers coming out, the manufacturing number less than expected, and the ISM prices paid numbers also less, contributing to that concern about US crop growth. Retail sales we have coming out month on month for April, expecting a 0.4% pick up there, and then we have some further jobs data out of the US before that big one, the non-farm payrolls number on Friday night at 10:30. Okay, as I said, I'd just take a quick look here at the US dollar index. So we have seen that come down to this 72 odd level. It has moved up towards the 75 level, so quite a strong bounce there. Just bring that back to a daily, or even perhaps a weekly development to illustrate where we are there. Okay, so yeah, back up on this, above this last level of support, and this could be, now that we've seen the end of quantitative easing too, could be where we'll start to see US dollar strength come into play. Just to see what happened to the Aussie dollar. Okay, so that move, we had a big fall down here from 107 to get just below 106, which does again seem to be a reasonably good level of support. And we can see here we've done some work here back in on the 22nd, and again we found support there. So we think that that's not a bad place to be accumulating there as well. I know Calibre report I was reading put a buy, reiterated their buy recommendation on St Barbara here, which is one of the smaller gold plays. They reckon there's a lot of value there, and it has found again support at this 180 level, just a little bit below it. It seems to be moving quite nicely higher, so I would have thought you could be buying that here with the stop loss just below 180 and be reasonably comfortable with that. I'm going to leave it there because expecting a reasonably busy open this morning, so I'll wish everyone a good day's trading, and until next time, bye for now.